overwhelmed with gratitude and humbled to be selected as the 2014 West Virginia Teacher of the Year. I would like to thank the West Virginia Department of Education and the Teacher of the Year Committee for this opportunity to represent 25,000 teachers in our state who work tirelessly each day to educate and improve the lives of our students. I would also like to recognize the talents and dedication of the other 54 teachers selected as their county Teachers of the Year, as well as the 3 other finalists. Each one of you is worthy of standing before your peers as a representative of education in our state. And I am inspired and in awe to be in your company tonight. I don't know where this year will take me, but wherever I go, each one of you will be in my heart. In my classroom, I have a sign that says, "You are the author of your own life story." You never would have pinned me growing up and as a young adult as a potential teacher, much less a Teacher of the Year. I have struggled with anxiety and speaking for over 2/3 of my life. But God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. 10 years ago this month, a principal in Berkeley County, Virginia, walked up to a second-floor classroom, third-grade classroom, to inform the 21-year-old, brand-new, long-term substitute teacher that the teacher that she was substituting for was retiring. And in the midst of that classroom, with 6 packed filing cabinets decorated with the California raisins, he asked her to stay. And that teacher was me. And so began my story, my career in education. And it hasn't been easy. To be an educator, when communicating, the greatest absolute you must possess to be a teacher is your greatest downfall, wouldn't be. But the desire to teach and the will to improve have transcended my shortcomings, as well as the belief in 2 Corinthians 12:9, "My grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness." And I wouldn't be here tonight had it not been for some extraordinary people in my life. Although this award may bear my name for the next year, part belongs to those who I've taught with. For the last 9 of the 11 years I've been in the classroom. I teach in an intermediate school, grades 3 through 5, in Berkeley County. Our school of 600 students is served by a dedicated staff of teachers whose talents are immeasurable. But year after year, they have nominated me for this honor. And I have also had the privilege of excellent leadership and support from my administrators, John Spatero, Louis Mullinex, and Beth McCoy. It is their guidance and encouragement that has allowed me to grow as a person and as a teacher. So to my past and present Tomahawk Intermediate family, tonight is truly your night. As many of you can attest, it's not only teachers who make sacrifices for their profession, but it's also their families. They are the unsung supporters of education, as their spouses and children work late into the night on lesson plans and help them participate in school events and collect random objects for their classroom projects, and stand by their side when they inherit a classroom packed with 6 filing cabinets and decorated with the California raisins. So I'd like to thank my husband, Brad, for his love and support, as well as my parents, Scott and Debbie Lloyd. Thank you for your love, faith in my abilities, and your patience. I'm lucky to have so many people from home gathered here with me, but there's one special person who isn't here tonight. My Aunt Dawn Mose taught 1st grade in Berkeley and Washington County, Maryland, for over 35 years. She will forever be to me the ultimate teacher, who rose from poverty to become a college graduate and a beloved educator to many. Many of those children ended up becoming educators because of her influence. Coincidentally, one of those students of Dawn was Beverly Huffmaster. who 21 years ago became the first teacher in Berkeley County recognized as the West Virginia Teacher of the Year. So I dedicate this honor to the countless teachers in our lives, be it in the classroom, community, or home, whose greatest contributions to this world will be best recognized by the jewels in your crowns in heaven. So where do we go from here? This summer, we're learning about the education program in Germany with the Transatlantic Outreach Program. I fell boarding a train in Frankfurt. My foot slipped on the bottom step, and my legs went between the stairs of the train and the platform. Had I not been holding on to the rail, who knows what would have happened? My legs were badly injured, and I had to rely on the kindness of teachers I had just met, as well as put faith in our group's translator, Adina, to assist me and help me seek medical attention. That experience, falling on a train, is a metaphor for what we do every day in education. We all have a destination in mind, a journey. When we begin our school year with our students, and it's easy to lose your footing along the way and feel a little lost sometimes. Sometimes with all the changes that happen each year, you feel like you're learning a new language. But every time, without fail, we possess within ourselves the ability to ask for help, find solutions, and lift each other up just before the door closes. And I see this opportunity as Teacher of the Year as a chance to lift you up, to share with the world the tenacity and intelligence of the educators in the Mountain State. I'll be the first to tell you, standing here tonight, I may not necessarily be West Virginia's best teacher, and I certainly don't have the most experience. But it's my hope that through my own story, I encourage you and the public to overcome your own obstacles so you can help children conquer theirs. There will always be challenges in our profession, yet your perseverance and passion can supersede and transform a child's life. So in this season of education reform, choose faith over fear. Use your talents and love to spur your students' interest and inspire your community. It's time to show that teachers are the good news, and your time is now. Be the voice, the innovator, the collaborator that holds on to the purpose of education when everything else is upside down. West Virginia, this is your year, your moment to be different. But more importantly, it's time for everyone to know that you are the difference. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2014 Teacher of the Year. Thank you so much for coming and drive home safely. We'll see you back here next year.
Go get your wife, man. Go get your wife. Will you give them those banners out there? Thanks. I'm sorry.
It's actually recording the whole time.
Okay,
so, yeah.
good.